Hey guys, welcome to brainAttic. Today we have another very fun integral to solve, and this integral will solve by a concept known as integration by parts. Now, integration by parts is very important not only in mathematics but also in physics, especially when you are practicing or preparing for exams like JEE Mains, JEE Advanced, or IMOs. So it is very important that you're very thorough with this concept, and when you apply, you don't make any mistakes in particular. So let us see what basically integration by parts is. So we have a very simple formula when we talk about integration by parts, and applying that will help us solve many problems. So integration by parts is basically when you have something like u dv. Okay, then you can write this as uv minus integration v du. You see, you have to have two expressions in your integral, and then you have to carefully select the expressions so that you can apply the formula. So let us see how we are going to apply that in solving our question over here. So what is given to us is integration pi by 4 over the range pi by 4 to 3 pi by 4 1 plus x by 1 plus sine x dx. Now we are going to multiply the numerator and the denominator by 1 minus of sine x. So this gives us 1 minus of sine x by 1 minus sine square x dx. Now the expression we are going to split into two integrations, fairly simple. So pi by 4 to 3 pi by 4 x by 1 minus sine square x, we can write it as cos square x, correct? So we are going to replace 1 minus sine square x by cos square x over here. Cos square x minus integration pi by 4 to 3 pi by 4 x sine x divided by cos square x dx. Now if you carefully see, we can write this in terms of secant square x and tan x. So this becomes 3 pi by 4 x secant square x dx minus pi by 4 to 3 pi by 4 x secant x tan x dx. Now there are a couple of things which are very important for us to remember. Number one thing is that when you're integrating secant square x dx, the answer is always tan x. And second thing is, when you're taking the derivative, suppose your v is equal to secant x, then your dv is equal to secant x tan x dx, tan x dx. So this is very important. Just a recap, if you don't actually recall, we'll be using this formula. Now, so we'll be using integration by parts, and if you recall, this is our integration by parts formula. So we'll be splitting. Now we will have x tan x. So basically, the secant square x, we have taken x as u as x for the first expression, and v is tan x, because dv we are seeing is secant square x. Okay, secant square x dx. So for the first expression, we have this x tan x pi by 4 to 3 pi by 4. I'll just remove this, and following it up, we'll have integration. We will have v du. So we have already found that v is nothing but tan x, and dx. This range will be from pi by 4 to 3 pi by 4. Now the next part of the integration, which is the second part of the integration which we have, we are going to solve that. So that is nothing but integration secant x tan x dx, and x secant tan x, and this we already know, we'll directly apply that. So this we have as mod x secant x pi by 4 to 3 pi by 4. So already said, right, we are going to integrate this stuff, and integration will give us secant x. So we already know the formula, and we are applying it, and we will have plus integration secant x dx. over the range pi by 4 to 3 pi by 4. Okay, perfect. So now we have mod x, mod x tan x in the range pi by 4 to 3 pi by 4 minus tan x, integration of tan x we know is nothing but ln secant x, and we have to apply the range pi by 4 to 3 pi by 4, and x tan x, we have x secant x pi by 4 to 3 pi by 4, and we know that the integration for sec x is nothing but, we'll write ln only if you're following same pattern, we'll continue that, ln secant x plus tan x over the range pi by 4 to 3 pi by 4. Okay, now we have to just put in the values, and we'll see that this is nothing but minus 3 pi by 4 minus pi by 4 plus 3 pi by 4 root 2 plus pi by 4 root 2 plus log, or maybe since we are going with ln root 2 plus 1 minus ln root 2 plus 1. So what we are left with is nothing but minus pi plus root 2 pi, and the final answer is pi root 2 minus 1. So if you do like the video, hit the like button, subscribe to our channel, and for more content like this, thank you so much for watching.